A whisk is an essential tool for all types of recipes, both sweet and savory, and I have a surprisingly strong opinion on such a seemingly simple subject.
Then you work in the right place. We're loaded with strong opinions here, and whisks notwithstanding. You know, if your whisk is not comfortable to hold and efficient to use, a really long whisking session like whipping cream, that can be really tiring.
And annoying.
And irritating on top of it. We tested 10 different whisks. The price range was $7.25 up to $28. And they come in different styles. This one with a relatively broad head is a balloon whisk. This one has a much narrower head. That's a French whisk. And then you can get something pretty much in between with a medium-sized head. That's like a hybrid style whisk. We had each type in our lineup, but you know, our testers found that it wasn't the style that made the most difference. There were some other factors. One of them was weight. And I want you to try whipping some cream with this guy right there. It's a duplicate of this one.
Goodness, this is like a hand weight.
You didn't know you were going to get to skip the gym later, did you?
Okay, first off, this handle is much too big for me. It's too thick for my little hand, and I don't like it. I don't feel like I have as much control.
And you haven't even started whisking
No,
yet.
and it's way too heavy. This is a dog of a whisk. I do not like it.
You have your opinion.
I do not like it at all. There is no flexibility to it. It's way too heavy.
Okay, so you are picking up on a number of the factors that our testers went right for. Number one is the weight. It ranged from 2.5 ounces to about 8 ounces in our lineup. At a little under 8 ounces, that was one of the heaviest ones here, and it made testers' arms tired. Second was the handle. Again, with testers who had smaller hands, found that it was a little too hard to grip. It was metal. It wasn't comfortable. It
slippery.
Slipped. Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Now I want you to try the one with the black handle. That's a duplicate of this one right here.
Ooh, that's lovely in the hand, I have to say. It has this bulbous end right here that really fits nicely, but it tapers so that I can pinch it with my forefinger and my thumb, so that if I was trying to pin a piece of butter in a saucepan, it would be good. This is lovely. It's agile and the tines are flexible, so I really can adjust how much pressure I'm using to be most efficient.
You are very astute, Julia. That was one of the lightest whisks that we tested at just under 3.5 ounces, so a lot less arm fatigue. And the handle, because it's grippy and contoured and cushioned, easy to hang on to. It's also in the sweet spot for length. I don't know if you picked up on that, but it's 11 to 11.5 inches was our sweet spot. And if you're whisking with a whisk that's 12 inches or more, it just feels like overkill for like a small job like a vinaigrette or something. And another thing that you picked up on is the relative flexibility of the tines. That first one you tried, which is this one, they're really rigid. And it gave sort of an unresponsive feel. Some testers describe that as a blunt instrument. Whereas something like this, the second one you tried,
Yeah, perfect.
it's a lot more flexible. So it's flexible enough to really get into the corners of a saucepan, but it still gives you enough resistance and enough scraping power. And this, in fact, is the winning whisk. This is the OXO Good Grips 11-inch balloon whisk. It's $11, and it has a medium-sized head that testers liked. It's got 10 wires, as opposed to a whisk like this, which just has 6 wires.
Wimpy.
Wimpy, so you get more coverage with the winner. And, you know, it's the right length, it's the right weight, it's really comfortable to hang on to, and this is the last word in whisking.
So there you have it. For the ultimate whisk, choose the OXO Good Grips 11-inch balloon whisk at $11. For full episodes of your favorite cooking shows, head over to ATK's Full Episodes channel on YouTube. You can stream complete seasons of America's Test Kitchen, Cook's Country, and more. See you there.